Hello everyone, I'm Heather Fleming, founder of Conscious Nutrition, and I'm sharing one of my favorite new recipes with you that will be in my brand new recipe book. It's been such a compilation of like all the different programs I've ran, all the clients I've seen. I created this amazing functional recipe book, not this beautiful, gorgeous book that you put in your cupboard and you look at once a year. You'll be able to scroll on your phone in the grocery store, hopefully 99% getting it all worked out. Click on the recipe after tuning into your body, which I'll teach you more. Click on the recipe and it'll take you right to all the ingredients, which you can grab at the store. However, before you just grab recipes, because I mean, everybody's tired of meal planning. I'm making meal planning so much more effortless and conscious and connected. So you take a second before you go to the store, tune in to your body, you'll take 5 deep breaths and just be like, I've been thinking about meatloaf and mashed potatoes a lot. Guess what? I have a turkey meatloaf in there and I have cauliflower mashed potatoes. Is beef and potatoes bad? No, we're not living in that anymore, everyone. Get over the good and bad. Create your own nutrition program that works for your body. We can go on a diet till the cows come home, pun intended. Or we can just again take our power back and learn from our connection to ourselves. So I was just reading an article by the Blue Zones, and honestly, that's probably the closest to how I personally eat. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know I was eating like that. I kind of knew I was eating more a little Mediterranean, but not like just that box, not just the vegan box, not just the paleo. And I'm not gonna even say the K word. That diet is, I think, more for therapeutic reasons and do it underneath the healthcare provision. And if you have some different diseases, be cautious, but give it a try, of course. But I don't want to promote that one, the K one. So actually I went on like a crusade and I'm like, everyone eat baked fruit instead of doing the K one. So speaking of K, this is called Gilicious Apple Bake, and it was co-created from my Renew Your retreat. I had some leftover ingredients. I wanted to make them a super comforting, nourishing meal for their last day on New Year's Day. And I kind of had my grandma's old apple crisp recipe in my mind, but then I'm like, no, I want something even like richer. And one of my beautiful retreaters' name was Gil, and one of the fun things that came out of my mouth during the retreat was, Gil, you're Gilicious. So I named this after him. So if you come to one of my retreats, which we have one spot left in Hawaii, you can maybe get a dish named after you. And we can update the recipe book at any time. So I'm gonna give you more info on that. Because like I said, I want this to be functional, and you're always gonna be adding new recipes too. And then I have different categories where you can add your favorite recipes into these categories. So, okay, more to come on that. Let's get to Gilicious Apple Bake. I have a friend coming to visit, and I wanted to have a meal for her. I don't know quite what she's craving, but this could be a dessert or a meal or a snack. We can make it whatever. All right, so you saw that I cut up the apples. And then the secret, I had some leftover garbanzo bean flour from the retreat. And so I was like, wow, what if I, instead of like doing oatmeal or crushed nuts, I did the garbanzo bean flour and I mixed that with a little bit of baking soda. So it's gonna be kind of apple pie-like. Let me mix that up. A little bit of baking soda. You probably should measure. I have botched up some things recently and I'm gonna have to measure to make lemon bars. I went to the store to buy the real sugar and real flour, and I honestly wasn't very good at buying real sugar, and they actually didn't have it. And they didn't have baking powder. They had baking soda, but not powder, so I have to go to another store. Lemon bars coming soon. Probably the what do I want to say? I want to say good or bad. The just traditional way. All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle this on here. And you know what? I could put the cinnamon in there too. That would have been good. You did the dry goods together, but that's all right. Oops, more flour. Oops, I have flour everywhere. All right, so we kind of spread this around before I put my liquid in. Oh my gosh. Don't do this at home. All right, cinnamon, crazy, I love cinnamon. You could do cardamom too. You could do some nutmeg even if you want. And then I'm gonna do vanilla now and then pour my coconut oil over. A little sprinkle of vanilla, a lot of vanilla. And then I'm doing coconut cream, unsweetened. I think I'll just need 1 can. So I'll have the thick stuff at the bottom here. So I'm gonna kind of lump that around and then stir it. I have some oat milk in the fridge too, if I need more liquid. And I'm probably gonna bake this on 350 for like 45 minutes. I'll let you know when that's done. So this is really gloppy, so I might need some more liquid. Otherwise, I think this will turn out. I'll get that out of there after I talk to you. So why I love big fruit, this may be like what your body needs. Sweet is one of the major taste buds on our tongue, and sweet helps with our nervous system and helps with digestion. So when I see people go on restriction, I get worried because I'm not worried because I don't want to get any wrinkles. I feel like they're not tuned into their body. So let's say you needed something sweet 3 times in a month, but you're like, nope, I'm on a rigid diet. And all you might have needed was a baked apple with some cinnamon, everyone, or a baked pear, or fresh blueberries. So those structures are maybe good for short term while you start to learn about yourself and connect. But I want you to keep practicing feeling liberated and a healthy relationship with food versus a controlled, codependent, obsessive. We all don't want those relationships in our life, do we? All right, so I hope when this video comes out, the recipe book will be available, and so I'll put the links below. And thank you for watching and supporting my nourishment philosophy and programs. All right, thanks.